What's up, guys, and welcome back to our channel.
Today is a cold Friday morning, but we are here at the park ready to explore the park and have a great day.
Yeah, we're going to go over some tips and tricks for you guys, look at the Disneyland merch, and then go on some rides. So let's see what the day holds for us.
We wanted to start off different and go on the Disneyland Railway.
Did you almost fall down the stairs?
No. Let's see. I haven't seen the train come.
You can take a quick over of the park, though.
Yep. So you can see all the people coming in. It was actually really crowded this morning with all the people coming through security. And so we're going to see if the park's actually more crowded today than usual. But people are just getting an early start to their day.
Yep.
So as we are here at the park, we'll have to see some of the new things going on, as well as see some of the rides that are under renovation. Wonder when the train's gonna come.
Hello.
Hello. You know how long until the next train comes? Like 10 minutes. 10 minutes? Okay, thank you. Alright, so we have a 10-minute wait.
Oh, that's cool. This is the map of the whole entire route for the train. Starts at Main Street Station, goes to Frontierland Station, Toontown Station, and then Tomorrowland Station.
Oh, it's showing where it's at right now. It's at Toontown.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Yeah, see how Toontown's lit up?
Yeah. It's great. Never seen that before.
Me either. That's really cool. So let's see if it, like, once it leaves, if it lights up.
Yeah.
And goes to Tomorrowland. Very cool. So there's the Ernest Marsh, the E.P. Ripley, the C.K. Holiday,
Oh, those are
the
the
Fred
name of the train.
Gurley, and the Ward Kimball.
So there's 5 trains. And I believe that they just don't run on gas alone. They run on a mixture of oil.
Yes, that's what I've heard. As you can see, all the people coming in.
All the people coming in, and then you have DCA from across the way. And then if you guys could see in the distance, you guys can see Guardians of the Galaxy, formerly known as Tower of Terror.
So as we wait for the train to arrive, we can maybe...
Let's go look over here. Let's go back inside and then see what else they have.
It's a good idea. Look at some of the maps.
Map of California.
Maybe we can go on the part of the train that I think it's based on the train, right? But there's one part that's on like the Lily Bell compartment.
So the Lily Bell, it says long ago in the backyard of Walt Disney's Hombley Hills, this engine whistled and steamed its way around a miniature track. Walt was fond of taking his daughter, Diana Sharon, as well as his employees, families, and friends for a ride on the Colwood Pacific Railroad. The train engine, called the Little Bell, was named for Mrs. Disney. Walt grew so fond of the miniature train that later it served as a 1/8 scale model for the full-size CK Holiday that circled Disneyland every day since June 17, 1955.
I was looking at the little replica of the train, and you have Goofy and Minnie.
Huh, way back then, they had Goofy as the train conductor, like on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Yep, pretty cool.
Yeah. Different stuff.
And they have the tickets. Yeah, let's see. I can't quite read the plaque. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I've never really been like, usually when I get on the train, I just walk right through, but it's cool to see all the different historic stuff.
Yeah. I think that's besides the exit.
Let's see, what is this? It's showing Texas and Nebraska, Arizona, New Mexico, Wyoming, Utah, Colorado, Iowa, and Missouri.
It says 2,500,000 acres of land. Huh.
Interesting. Well,
Huh.
see where the train's at now. It's in Tomorrowland.
Update train is in Tomorrowland, so the next station should be ours.
Yeah, the cast member said about 10 minutes, so. Lots of people coming through the gates.
So I believe that green hangar back there is soaring over California.
Yes. I'm glad actually right now that it's soaring over California.
Yeah.
Did you see that Patrick from Soaring Over California?
The voice actor.
The voice actor. Well, but he's on the ride, like,
Yeah.
the one that says, take off these little beauties. That guy, he came for when they themed it back to Soaring Over California, he came and surprised guests.
Yeah, I thought it would have been fun. Unfortunately, we missed that. But he's voiced other Disney characters as well, right?
I do. I know a few, like Kronk. Well, maybe that's only one I know.
He played an underdog too. You remember?
Oh yeah.
He was one of the villains.
He also played this is not Disney, but in the Bee Movie.
Oh yeah.
He played the girl's fiance. So as we wait for the train, nobody else is here, so I guess we could find any spot that we want. But I'm sure when they hear the train coming, people hear the train coming while people get in line.
Yeah.
And then, should we look? See.
Are you turning this way? Oh, look we got Mickey. See if I can get him through the railing.
Yeah, the Fab Five usually is out in the morning. I know every time we usually see
There he is.
in this area Mickey and Pluto. Chip and, well, usually more just Chip. Sometimes you see Dale, Minnie, and on occasions you also see Cruella de Vil.
Yeah, very serious Disney characters. Look at this Goofy as we speak.
Oh yeah, and Goofy too. Maybe he's gonna come up here on the steps.
Possibly. Well, I know a lot of Disney characters tend to come up here on top of these steps and have interactions with people. And then there's Pluto right there. Everybody's starting to make their way out today.
Who is it?
Pluto.
Oh, Pluto. Mm-hmm. So out of the Fab Five, who's your favorite character? I know Chip isn't technically the Fab Five, but
I'd say Mickey.
Mickey?
Yeah, how about yours?
I'd say Minnie, or look, it's Chip and Dale and
Donald.
Can you?
There they are.
Probably Minnie or Mickey.
Look, get together.
I'm gonna check the map, see where it's at.
Okay, there we go. It's hard because we're so far away.
It still says Tomorrowland.
It's caught up in Tomorrowland?
But maybe it just doesn't show when it
takes off.
Takes off. So it may be coming. But they don't stay at Tomorrowland for very long. Or not Tomorrowland, but at land for very long.
Yeah.
The people get off and it usually continues moving unless there's a problem. Here comes Chip and Dale.
Hold on.
I think maybe they're coming up on the steps.
There we go.
They're holding hands. Do you wanna? I can go waiting for the train. I can go down there, right there. So
Okay.
Chip and Dale, and just while we're waiting. Okay, we're waiting for the train. I'll show you guys some of the Disney characters out here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah, no, we're just waiting out here. Thanks.
Well, the train is, I guess, arriving, so I won't be able to do this for very long. But there's Chip and Dale hugging some people. Now, how do you guys know how to tell Chip and Dale apart? Well, Chip has a brown nose, kind of like a chocolate chip on his nose. So there's Chip and Dale. Like Ryan was saying, Mickey's over there. Goofy is right there. But even though they're not part of the Fab Five, Chip and Dale are two of my favorite characters when it comes to meeting. We actually saw Chip and Dale at DCA, so you can see them at both parks. But as you can see, the line's getting pretty long for the characters.
So the cast member just said that the train's gonna be leaving Tomorrowland soon.
Oh, leaving Tomorrowland. Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess we can start. Well, we can stay here and.
Yeah, the train's. It's not crowded back there, and there's nobody waiting in lines. So.
But this is a nice view of the park. I know some people like to come to the park and just like sit and watch the people go by. I don't know if I would like doing that. I think I'd get bored and just want to walk around. But for those who love doing that, it's kind of nice and peaceful out here though. Let's see, who do you think has the longest line? Mickey over there, Chip and Dale down here, or Goofy over there?
I gotta say, probably Mickey.
Oh, and then there's
Donald.
Donald over there. Donald's line isn't as long.
Donald doesn't get as much love as he deserves.
See, Donald's over there. But his line isn't too bad. So, we're waiting for the train to arrive for those who just joined our channel or joined our live. So, thanks for joining. Well, apparently, the train's in Tomorrowland and it's going to be coming soon. So, we're just kind of hanging out, showing you some of the park, just so you guys don't just see the bench over there and it's like, so you see nothing. So, anyways.
So right now it looks like they have all the vehicles out, or most of the vehicles out for people to ride. They have the double-decker bus, they have the horse-drawn carriage, as well as the little fire truck. And I think they have one more out there too. Oh, there it is, right there.
Yeah, the orange one, and then the fire trucks, the yellow one, and then the fire trucks over there. They're still doing construction on the Disneyland Fire Department, like the building. So, and the City Hall. But that should be opening up soon. Here at Disneyland, they're doing a lot of renovation and a lot of retheming. So, if you do come to the park, just be aware that a lot of rides are going to be closed.
Yeah, we're going to point out some of the rides that are closed, as well as give you guys updates on what to expect in the future for rides, as well as retheming for certain areas.
So,
how long is this train going to take?
I don't know. She said 10 minutes, but I feel like we've been here a little longer than that. 15. It's almost 15 minutes. Well, no worries. If the train doesn't come, we can move it on, so you can start the day. But we'll give it like 5 more minutes.
Yeah, let's get 5 minutes.
This song is from Up. Now, fun fact about the song, I actually learned it in one of my classes. So it starts off like really upbeat and happy, and like because it starts out of the train's here. I hear it, it's coming. So
here it comes.
Here it comes. So
yeah.
So anyways, back to what I was saying about the song. It starts up upbeat because it's showing Ellie's in it, and Carl's life, and they're having such a nice time together. And then, as the story continues to get sadder, the song gets slower.
See that?
The song gets slower and less exciting.
Are we going to be the only ones on the train?
I guess.
Your attention, please.
Oh no, there's some
There's
people.
some people,
Disneyland
but they're probably getting off.
now moving for a trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom. Through the Grand Canyon and Trident.
Oh, I guess this one doesn't have the Lily Bell compartment, so we'll just have to find this. It's exit. Now, I have a love-hate relationship about the movie Up because I love the movie, but it's also really sad at the beginning.
Thank you.
Where should we go?
Let's grab the front one, or you want to go? Okay. We can grab like one up here.
Oh,
You want to go like right here?
sure. We'll have our own compartment.
So as we hop on the train, as we previously mentioned, a lot of people are coming right on through the entrance gates. I just realized we're probably going to be in a lot of people's pictures because this is a famous photo spot.
Yep.
I think it's like one of the top 10 most top 10 most photos taken place in the world or something like that.
That's what I heard. Like
You know what you mean, right? Yeah.
there's like a lot.
I think you're right. I was like,
We
interacting
got
too
some
much.
cast numbers on
Yeah, 'cause I'm not there.
behind us.
I used to be there a lot.
Yeah, one of the most taken pictures in the world, which is crazy because like
It's right in our backyard, pretty much.
yeah, but Disneyland gets a lot of people every day, so makes sense.
Yeah.
Here comes the orange monorail.
There's currently three colors for the monorail. There's orange, blue, and red.
For everybody, thank you for joining. Please have hands on seat. That straight out. Please provide your children. Switch in the middle of the center. When you're seated on the left or on the middle of the bench between the parent or guardian away from the train door openings for safety. Our next stop is New Orleans Station. I want to see everybody New Orleans Square Station is closed because of construction on one of the benches. No one is able to get off or off the station.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad.
Oh, so they said we can't
We're
get off at
embarking
New
on a
Orleans.
grand circle tour
Oh,
of
really?
the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's
We'll
just
be
go.
stopping at Orleans Square,
So we can go to Toontown?
Yeah.
and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon.
You know, why did it take so long? Because if it didn't stop at New Orleans,
Primeval world.
I don't know.
why was it?
Age of the dinosaurs.
You didn't go to
Before
it really
returning
quicker.
to Main Street Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños.
Have you seen that meme that's like, I can't speak Spanish, but I can tell you the
Our first
Disneyland
stop is New Orleans Square Station.
instructions
But to
in
get there,
Yeah.
we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally.
I only have
So be on the lookout.
and then
You
You know what? We're also going to go through Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Oh wait, maybe we'll be. Last time we went, the lights were off, so you couldn't really see.
Be approaching New Orleans Station. So once again, everybody, New Orleans Square Station is closed. No one is able to get on or off the station.
Do you think we're going to stop, or do you think we're just going to continue rolling on through since they can't stop?
I think we're gonna stop.
So if you were to
For
apply,
those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is New Orleans Square Station. New Orleans Square.
you can't just know. You can't just know.
Tiana's.
Yeah. You can see here, so it's gonna be a weird.
This is what Tiana's.
So front conductor has a radio, and they initiate and the rear conductor is there.
So currently we are in New Orleans Square, but because Haunted Mansion is being reconstructed or like expanded, they aren't letting us off. So we will be getting off in Toontown.
Yeah.
We're gonna be here for just a few moments, folks. We are taking on water. These are actual steam engines. So once the engineers are done with water, we're gonna be on our way to our next destination.
You can actually see through the windows that they're actually putting water in the engine.
Yep.
Star Wars Galaxy's Edge,
And then
much
if we
more.
can get it.
Okay.
So we do take
Now you-
water on all our every other trip usually. Should take a few minutes of that.
I don't know if you can do what the cast member was saying, but he was saying that every other stop, or every time they give the train, will let water out of the train. Every other trip, sorry.
So what you?
That's probably what took a while when it was coming.
Yeah. So that tapping you're hearing is actually Morse code for the opening day speech for Walt Disney.
Yeah.
Probably makes it stand out a little
Yeah.
more.
Some engines take a little bit longer than others because some burn water more. But it also depends on who the fire is. So we have two engineers there. So one is the engineer, one is the fire. So the fire is the one doing the commissioning of the fire, making sure it's at the right temperature when it comes to the steam that they're making. And then the engineer is the one driving the train. Actually driving.
Okay, that makes sense. So there's just one focused on driving train that's like heat and
Pressure, water, all that kind of stuff. Depending on the knob and stuff like that. Sometimes the engineer does a little bit of that too. Just depending on what they're doing and stuff like that. They're just gonna work together.
the engineers are actual engineers, like they train trainers.
Yeah, they're a different department than us. So, unfortunately, we can't do engineers we really wanted to unless you apply for transfer. Which they do hold internal transfer. You start as a fire, and you can make your way up. The hours are scarce though. 2 days.
You hear all the information?
Yeah, I do, but I don't know if they can hear it on the mic.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do they like? Usually, are they conductors as well? Like the time they're not.
Some of the engineers have been conductors in the past, but they're a different department now, so they can't.
Oh right.
So they're not attractive anymore. They're actually operating.
I didn't never notice that there's the little
If they only get
thing they use for Morse code.
is there like a good job? Like if they
So,
don't get that
so
many
they
hours?
could be a engine.
Yeah, I didn't notice that either.
It could be a fire engineer, or they also work at the market.
So as we are waiting here,
So there's
there's not much we can show you, but
I'll put you somewhere.
we do have some of the pictures of the paintings. I can show you that. That's a picture of how the expansion is going to be for Haunted Mansion.
But it is an option.
Yeah.
Right here is Tiana's. What it's going to look by the train station and then also Tiana's. Here's train 302, compartment 302. So we're probably compartment 303.
And the secondary, it hasn't changed, but it's the common engine. Yeah. You'll see right over there. We're gonna tour each station after this trip.
You know when is this also the haunted house?
You can see
Okay.
better
Yeah.
that picture. Here's the guy that was letting out the steam.
You good to go?
I don't.
All aboard?
All aboard, we're ready to go.
Okay, so he has a walking costume. That.
Alright, everybody, thank you so much for your patience. We're ready for the flight. Once again, everyone, please remain seated. Please have hands, arms, and legs to the general front. Please supervise your children. Make sure the little ones understand that sit on their lap or on the bench in the middle between the parent or guardian or wait for the big door open. Our next stop
There's going to be the new store for the Haunted Mansion.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe
Haunted
ride,
Mansion.
stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies, piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
It's going kind of dark, guys. Hopefully you guys can see.
Soon to be home in Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Princess Tiana swears there's magic out here. And wherever there's magic, there's bound to be surprises. Blue skies and sunshine guaranteed.
I wonder if they didn't let us see inside.
Yeah, they don't.
Doesn't look like it.
I guess there's not much to see other than just construction.
But still, it'd be cool to kind of see the construction going inside.
Okay.
Speaking of surprises, this place we're passing over is chock full of them. Here in Critter Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, and other beloved critters on fun-filled adventures where anything
Some of the
can happen.
community happening.
So we're gonna make our way back to Critter Country because we do have some updates that we want to share with you guys. So yeah, but we'll do that once we get inside the land.
Or like getting people to put in.
Hey, we sat there.
Yep.
Yeah, it was.
As we steam past Hungry Bear Restaurant, the last outpost in these parts, we're now joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see.
I don't know. At least when they were doing something like that. I don't know if
Does it look like there's any canoes or anything going on right now?
Nah.
Wait, I wonder if the Mark Twain's running still. Probably is.
Probably. Maybe we just missed it. Coming around there.
There is the revered Indian shaman, sharing his stories with those in the Great River Valley below. People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams, and the stories that went with them, were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable, like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Alright, everybody, we're going to be approaching Mickey's Toontown Depot. It's the area for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, It's Small World, The Matterhorn Bobsled, Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan's Flight, Dumbo the Flying Elephant, and much more. Also, this is your closest stop to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You're going to go through Fantasyland, passing the Dumbo Flying Elephant ride. Right behind Big Thunder Mountain, you will be on your way to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Please remain seated until the train comes straight. Hold to please stop.
It's a fox. Okay,
Yeah.
trivia question. What movie is Sly Fox from? The quote Sly Fox.
Zootopia. What other movies there were fox in it?
Probably.
This tunnel
Oh, that wasn't
signals
the
our
movie I was
transition
thinking,
from
but
the
that-
frontier to another kind of ear. The ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown, the cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories. If you're leaving us here, please wait until the train comes to a full stop. Remember your personal belongings, then step carefully from the train. Have fun, and say hi to Mickey and Minnie for me. Those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is Toontown Depot, Mickey's Toontown.
Good. Keep.
Tomorrowland, Main Street Station, and Frontierland. Last call.
Let's see.
Thank you.
So what should we head to?
Oh, right in front of the Fantasyland theaters. This is where they have all their shows and.
Oops, I wasn't showing it. Well, it's being being worked on, but you actually was when we went by, you could see inside, and there was a few cast members working in there as well as just sitting there. So I wonder what's going on.
Yeah, like I was previously mentioning, there's different shows that go on there. They played The Lion King there for a while. Then they played Mickey and his Magic Lamp.
And then long time ago, they used to have where you could meet the princesses there. They had it was like a princess show, and basically the princess would come out with the princes, and they would have a ball, and they would dance. And then after that, you could take pictures with the characters, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But they no longer offer that, and it gets changed like periodically to different themes, to different shows. So if you want to see a show or something's going on there, make sure to catch it then, because it may not be there again when you come back.
What's up, Brian? Thank you for joining our channel.
Yes, thank you for joining us, Ryan.
It's Brian, not Ryan.
Oh, Brian.
Even though I do like the name Ryan.
That you said Ryan.
No, that's me.
That is true.
How's your day going so far, Brian?
So we were going to go to originally Critter Country, but Critter Country, they couldn't drop us off at that depot, which wasn't Critter Country, but New Orleans Square. So they dropped us off at Toontown. So we can do a walkthrough through Toontown, and then we can go out.
Yeah, definitely. Brian says, I just subscribed to your YouTube channel just now. Thank you, Brian. We appreciate that.
Yes, thank you for subscribing to our channel. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, so we usually try to come out here and do lives on Monday and Friday, as well as we do shorts, and we're starting to do different kind of vlogs, or trying to at least.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we appreciate your support and everything, tuning in to us, excuse me. Should we see if we can get on 20 minutes?
Sure. So just let you know, there's a part in here that the Wi-Fi is not very good. So just be aware of that. So if we cut out, it's because it's not this room actually. It's the theater room, not where they show the movie, but like in the queue where it has the popcorn and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So just give us a chance to walk through it.
Yeah.
And it should be good. But if you guys want to see the queue, we also have a video posted on our channel of this ride that we walk slower. And
yeah.
I'm right here. What? Oh, B said hi. Hi, B. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, B.
How are you today, B?
Look at that, guys. No wait, no wait for the line. Just straight walk up.
So this is the section I was talking about that the Wi-Fi gets a little glitchy, but there's really no line, which is good. So we should get right through.
So guys, outside it says a 20-minute wait. Look at this. Nothing. How's it going?
B says, I'm good. I'm glad I'm joining you. We're glad you're joining us too, B. Thank you for joining us live today.
It's
I don't know if I can. Oh, no, wait for me.
Welcome in, friends. For my friends up at the front of the theater, please don't need or hang on that railing. At the front of the theater, please don't need or hang on that railing. For my friends at the back of the theater, if you look for those doors, they're going to do a trick. They're closing. Anyways, hello and welcome to the world premiere of Mickey's very first 3-hour cartoon, Perfect Picnic.
Close.
Hi, little bit. Well, you ready for a picnic? Yep, we're off to the park. See you all later. Nothing can stop us now. And the world in any trouble. Oh, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train? Excuse me, you lady.
Oh, me?
Do you mind helping these good people into the park too while I fix this here locomotive?
Yeah, I don't know. This wasn't really in my training.
Well, you'll be making a Jimmy to pick you all up.
He's gone. Good luck in there, I guess.
There you go. Walk there.
Durante nuestro
Straight on, walk on.
Para su seguridad, mantengan sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro de sus coches. Por favor, permanezcan sentados y vigilen a sus niños. Gracias.
B says that it's her favorite ride.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Very cool, B.
You'll be on rows 1 and 2, okay? You'll be on the second train, okay? So you'll wait at the I did come here party. Alright.
B said they've never seen it that empty. I mean, she's never seen it this empty.
Yeah? No, it was just a straight walk on, so.
I think it may be because either the ride broke down, B, or
Wait to see early
it's
enough.
just early enough that the line's not very long. He says, wish I was there. Oh, we wish you were there too. You should come to Disneyland soon.
Thank you.
Disneyland Railroad. And we're sitting out the bar door behind you. You guys can go over. I'm going to add one more thing. Make a new friend. Thank you. I went to rail, got put on that lap bar first, and then try to skip a little shake. I tested very good. Happy birthday to you. It's your birthday tomorrow. Now you ready to go? Hold on, hey, Lucy.
And we're off. I was going to point out the Mickey and Minnie on top, but I didn't get a chance to.
Yeah, we went too fast.
It seems like we have a lot of chatter going on between V and Stars fan. That's cool. We do enjoy having you guys talk to each other as well.
Can you all hear me way back in the back? Welcome aboard, folks. Ready for a relaxing ride around the world? Hey, Mickey and Minnie. What could possibly go wrong?
What's up, Dylan? How you doing? Thank you for joining us on our live today. Yeah, we're off.
Hooray! Step right up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. There they are!
Now, let's...
I also like down with this love, as usual.
Yeah, it was good.
Hope you had a relaxing time, and thanks for playing around the park with me. Now, how do you stop? I'll just check my trusty man. Let's see. Yes, I'll just press all the buttons and see what happens. You don't have any other plans? Well, hey, big niggers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong!
Nothing can stop us now.
That's like one horse.
There's a little bird.
Yep. Electric has glasses, don't they? In the middle of them?
What's this lever do? Here we are, back in the barn. Remember to gather up all your personal belongings, take your small children by the hand, and watch your step as you exit my train. Come back and see me again real soon, okay? So long.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's pull to the side so we can show them the back. Let's pull over here so we can show them the
Okay.
back. Oh.
What do you? You want?
Okay, I'll come on this side. So, as you guys can see, when you exit the ride, it says the end, showing you that you are actually exiting now the
movie?
story of the movie and coming back into reality.
Yeah, cool. I think that Disney goes the extra mile and does that.
What?
It says it's cool that Disney goes the extra mile and does that.
Yes.
So let's see. We had a lot of chat going on during the ride. Not sure if you guys can hear us. We tried responding to everybody, but let's go over. Dylan says hello. Then
Hi,
Star
Dylan.
Wars fan says, actually, B says hi. Star Wars fan says hello. And then Star Wars fan says they're going on Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway.
Yes, that's
As well
right.
as So Windy. Hold on to your hats by B. And then Glasses by Star Wars fan. Oh, hats and glasses.
Oh, yeah. I feel they said hold on to your hats and glasses. And if you have any small children, so that ride right there is one of my favorite rides here at the park.
Here's the Mickey and Minnie fountain. We just want to welcome everybody to our live. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yes, we really appreciate joining our live today.
Feel free to drop a hello in the chat if you'd like.
Also, let us know if there's somewhere around the park that you want to see. We'd love to go show you that, whether it be Critter Country, New Orleans Square, Tomorrowland. Just let us know. We know we have a lot of viewers from around the world, so.
Okay, nice to meet you. Can I walk over, bud?
Sure.
Ah, Pete's leaving. Never mind, Pete's leaving.
Alright.
Hello.
When I was younger, Pete used to scare me.
Really?
Well, I scared me, but I also thought he was mean.
Oh, now?
Oh, no, he doesn't scare me now.
He doesn't scare you now?
I really like Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway, and I like how they added it to the park because before it was just Roger Rabbit and then the Chippendales Go Gadget, the roller coaster. So there really wasn't that many rides, but now, even though the Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway isn't a thrill ride, I just like it because the story and the music.
As we make our way out of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, you guys can see in the distance the Matterhorn Mountain. Oh, look, there's Aladdin and Genie. They're going to cross right in front of us.
Yep. That's two characters I see out a lot here in Fantasyland. I've also seen Moana here too. Are you thinking it's a small world?
No, I was going to show them it's in front of it's a small world. A little fact or tip.
Because the line doesn't look too long if we want to go.
For those of you who don't know, what not many people know is that it's a small world. The front, they have different hidden landmarks on the on the outside of the ride. So as you guys can see, there's the Leaning Tower of Pisa. They have the Taj Mahal back there.
Do you want me to take a picture of you all? Do you want me to take a picture of all of you?
Also, in the back, they have the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah? Okay. This one. Okay.
So yeah, they just pay homage to different landmarks from around the world. So if you're ever in front of It's a Small World, come out and check it out. You can point it to your friends and family, and then
ready?
make it look like a Disney genius.
1, 2, 3. I'll take a few. Okay. You're welcome. Oh, it's okay. Thank you, though. Bye. Have a good one. One of my favorite things to do at the park is take pictures of families for like that are here on vacation. Because I know when we would go to like Disney World and different parts. Oh, look, it's Ariel. Anyways, we had a hard time. Like we would have like one person not in the pictures, so I love being able to go take pictures of groups for them. This was during Christmas time, actually, when we were at DCA. They also had a Christmas tree up, as you know how Disneyland does. And I was just sitting there waiting, and people were asking me, "Can you take pictures?" I probably took pictures for like 8 families, but it was a lot of fun. I became the photographer for the day.
Yeah. So characters in this area right here next to Small World that you can find are Ariel, Merida, Aladdin, Genie, Geppetto, and sometimes Moana.
And then in Fantasyland, you will see Alice and the Mad Hatter.
Well, actually, Alice and Mad Hatter kind of like the run between It's a Small World area as well as Fantasyland. Do you want to go that way? Or which way do you want to go?
Doesn't matter.
Let's take a way over to Fantasyland. Or maybe it's Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, actually.
See if any stormtroopers are out. I think my favorite as stormtroopers is my favorite character at Disneyland.
Yeah. Oh, you saw the popcorn. Sorry, I decided to interrupt you.
Oh, that's okay. It's the smellitizers, probably. Those who don't know, smellitizers are when they, here at the parks, they actually vent in smells to make you want to like get that certain item. So in Main Street, you can smell popcorn and a lot of like cookie smells because they want you to go into the bakery or get their popcorn. Here at Fantasyland, there's a lot of different characters you can see as well, as we had said back there. But here on the carousel, you can find once in a while Peter Pan riding the carousel, as well as Mary Poppins and Bert. You can also see Snow White walking around here once in a while, as well as the Evil Queen.
And I think I say Pinocchio. You said Pinocchio?
No, I didn't say Pinocchio. And
Okay.
Geppetto. And then by the wishing well, you can see once in a while Snow White and the Evil Queen over there, as well as
Flynn and Rapunzel.
yes. But you can also find Flynn and Rapunzel by the what is it called? The fantasy, the ball, where they have the little shows going on. What's that called?
Oh, Royal Theater.
Royal Theater. That's what it's called. They'll be around that area too.
Oh, we have a viewer from North Korea. Hello, how's it going?
Hi, thank you for joining our live. How are you today? We have viewers from all around the world joining our live. We've had people from Japan, UK,
North Korea.
North Korea,
I think we have
Israel.
some Israel, yes.
I believe we also had somebody from Australia.
Possibly. But yeah, I know we enjoy having everybody with us today.
Yes, so thank you for joining all around the world as well as here in the U.S. We are making our way to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. They said, I'm fine, thank you. That's great to hear.
True.
So as we make our way over to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, last time we were here on one of our lives, we actually encountered Boba Fett in an unusual place. As we were walking out, we'll point it out, but he was on top of the entrance of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I've never seen anybody stand up there before, any of the characters.
Yeah, me either. So it was a surprise. We were walking and people were taking pictures and we were like, what are they taking pictures of? Are they taking pictures of the trees or what's going on? And actually, we ended up seeing him. We'll show you where we saw him at.
It's on top of that wall up here.
Always make sure to keep your eyes, looking around and up because some of the characters might be.
So it's actually on this wall right up there. Yeah, I guess Boba Fett goes up there. I'm guessing, I think I've seen Rey on the other side of the wall, so I guess it's not uncommon, but that was the first time we've ever seen it.
Well, I've seen Chewbacca and Rey by the Millennium Falcon. There's like a balcony section.
Okay.
But the most of the time you can see them walking around, interacting with guests.
So right over here we have Kylo Ren's ship.
On our channel, we actually have a video of a show that they have here. So if you want to go see that video, go check it out. It's in our video section.
And then over here, we have a hidden Mickey that not many people know about. One of the cast members pointed it out to us. So, but the tour's kind of hard to find, so I'll point it out. All you guys got to do is look up next to the ship right here. You're gonna go look straight up to the left, and if you zoom in or look up, there's going to be a set of wires. That set of wires right there makes up a hidden Mickey. You guys can see the circle, and then the two ears up top. It's kind of difficult to see. You have to see it at a good angle, but that's where it's at. Ready?
Yep, let's go.
Adrian says, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Adrian, how are you doing?
Good morning to you. Thank you for joining our live today. It is a cold one today.
Yeah, a little breezy out. But I actually like that better because it's when you're out here in the sun, it does tend to get hot walking around. So nice change up. The weather is not too bad. as long as it doesn't rain.
Yeah. Here's Olga's Cantina. Actually, like on 2 previous lives, we went into Olga's Cantina.
Yeah, so usually you need a reservation to go in, but if you want to try getting in, you can go walk up to the front entrance right there and ask if there's any availability. They may tell you to come back later, but what I found is if you come during the nighttime, around an hour or two before the park closes, you can go walk up, and they usually would let you in. So if you ever want to try to get in there, that nighttime is the perfect time to get in there if you don't have a reservation. Here's our Millennium Falcon.
This is another great picture spot. You come here to the park and get a family photo.
Pro tip here is that most people want to take the picture of the Millennium Falcon from the front. However, if you don't mind having having the front of the Millennium Falcon in there, you can come over here to the side and take a picture over here because not many people would be waiting here. As you guys can see, we have R2-D2 now.
Do you want me to take a good picture of you guys? Do you want me to take a picture? No, it's okay. You good? Okay.
What's up, Ron? How's it going? Where did Brittany go? Oh, here she comes. Oh no, Ron's on with us today.
Hi Ron, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. I don't know if I went too far away from you. I was asking those people if they want me to take a picture, but I don't know if it still can hear me or not. Ron says, I'm tired.
Oh, no, okay.
Busy day, Ron? Let's see.
Looks like RT's trying to make its way out.
Seems to be struggling a bit.
Ron says, I went to see the new Ghostbusters movie yesterday.
Nice.
Movie yesterday. Surprised a friend of mine was in it. He has the whole end credit scene. Oh, awesome.
Oh, that's really cool.
Okay, so...
Would you recommend the Ghostbuster movie, Ron? Because this is like the 3rd Ghostbusters they're making, right? So... And is it a continuation from like the other 2, or is it a whole new story?
Ron said I wait for it to come out streaming.
Okay. So that means it wasn't as good. Wouldn't pay the ticket price for it.
Fairbricks is on here with us as well.
Hi,
hello, Fairbricks. How's it going? Ron says it's a sequel to the last movie.
Okay.
He said he paid $11. That's actually pretty good because our ticket prices are like $13, $15.
Something like that. At times 20.
I think we've shown this on our live before, but there's actually a hidden Mickey over here. Hold on, we got caught up in the crowd.
Oh, that's okay.
What's it called?
Doc Under's Den of Iniquities.
Antiquities.
Oh, Antiquities.
Okay, so it's over here. I'm walking in. It's going to be on one of these pictures over here. Let's see.
So this actually mural right here, you can be seen in the Star Wars movie Behind the Emperor.
So come over here. Smallest hidden Mickey in Disney World, or Disneyland, right there. Okay, we can make our way back out there.
Okay.
Fun to point that out.
There's also the wishing tree over here to our left. No, at the beginning of when the park opened, it's the here where it has the ribbon on it. You were able to actually tie a ribbon on there and make a wish. But now you're no longer able to do that. But it was believed that if you tied a ribbon, made a wish, and at some point it fell off, it meant your wish was going to come true.
Yeah.
But now you can't do that. So.
Ron says, then yesterday I was a guest on the Walt Disney Pro Show to give my review. Oh, awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, Ron. It sounds like you've gotten to have a lot of cool opportunities.
Yeah. We're eventually going to get there, hopefully. Right now, we're just trying to grow as a channel.
Go over here. Are these open? Oh, Ryan.
I'm not sure, Ron, if there was a lot of trees in Galaxy's Edge before. Because this was mainly, I think, a back lot. So I'm not exactly sure. I have to get back to you and look up that. Oh, we have a viewer from Japan. How's it going? They said their name is Kiri Mataki. Nice to meet you as well. I'm Ryan, and I'm with my sister Brittany.
Hi.
Sorry if I butchered your name.
Ron says konnichiwa. I wonder if there's any Play Disneys here at the.
Yes, we have viewers from all over the world.
Yes, we were actually just mentioning that earlier. There's North Korea, we've had from Japan, the UK, Israel.
Let's go up here. Ron said, I'm not an important person. I'm just a regular guy who can give an honest opinion. No, Ron, you're more than that. Yeah. One thing you have been is a great help to us. We appreciate you shouting us out on your channel, helping us get a lot of subscribers our way. So we do appreciate that.
Let's see. In one of these shops, you can see Luke and Darth Vader, the two characters, dueling it out in a lightsaber battle. Or it could be Obi-Wan, but you can't really see his face. So,
Is it this one?
That's this one. You want me to hold it? Yeah. So it's up here. There's Darth Vader and a Jedi. I'm assuming it's Luke, but I'm not sure.
Ready?
Here, you want to hold the camera? Because you're better at navigating it than me.
Sure.
Ron says, thanks, we all got to help each other. Plus, I really enjoy your content and a fresh take on the West Coast.
Oh, I appreciate that, Ron. Thank you. Yeah, we were talking about it a couple days ago, me and Brittany. It's interesting to see all the similarities between Disney World and Disneyland.
We were actually watching a live that was at Disney World, and they were going on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And there were some differences on like the way that the track was laid out.
Yeah, it was actually, what it looked like was that the track was actually mirrored to our ride. So, for instance, if towards the end of the scene, when you're riding and you see Mickey and Minnie on their picnic, they're on our right, but on the Mickey and Minnie Running Railway at Disney World, they're on the left side.
Yeah. Ron says, if you ever do it, it would be fun to see you stream at Knott's and Universal out there. Yeah, maybe one day we can go there.
Yeah.
Now, we don't have passes there, but if we ever make our way to there, we'll definitely try to live stream it. So here at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, the music is different in the morning time and like the sounds than it is in the nighttime. In the morning, it's much more lively and like, but in the nighttime, it's more like quiet and more like mystical.
Yes.
Same thing can be heard down at Main Street. In the morning time, the music is live, exciting. In the nighttime, it's more calm and like
chill.
Yeah.
So Ron said your Space Mountain is 2 people. compared to ours, which is single.
I
And
love our Space Mountain better because the one at the Magic Kingdom, it reminds me of the Matterhorn, how like rocky it is, and then also just how you're sitting.
yeah, and then also Splash is single file over here, and then over there it's two people side by side. Yeah, so it's funny to see the differences. Um,
I also felt that the Splash Mountain over there at Magic Kingdom, that the drop wasn't as steep. Did you feel that way?
yeah, it seemed like this drop was less steep, but it could be because ours is like we were talking about. Ours is single file, so the perspective is different. But yeah, it'd be interesting to check and see.
Rise is already crowded as usual.
I just hope that they keep the drops in for Tiana's.
You mean like the two that are inside of the one?
Yeah, the two inside and then the one main. I know they're gonna probably keep the main one outside, but hopefully the ones on the inside are safe.
So we already have some greenery being added to Tiana's, and we saw some flowers, which was a big improvement from like what it's been previously.
Yeah. Let's see. Ron said,
I got soaked head to toe in 2012 in your Splash, and Cars Land there is super cool. Yes, Cars Land is really cool. It's one of my favorite lands in DCA.
yeah. Like comparison-wise, I'd compare it to like Test Track. Even though I think your guys' Test Track is cooler than our Cars Ride, I think the theming for our Cars Ride is better. If that makes sense.
Yeah, but I like when it's Test Track and you go out and you go like 6 feet. I don't think Cars goes that fast. With radiant screen faces.
Ron says we don't have Cars Land, but we have a huge parking lot. LOL.
That is true.
Yep. You guys have 4 different parks, so you guys have a bunch of parking lots.
And lots of buses.
Low-key, that buses were kind of my favorite. Try to get around town.
Yeah.
Not around town, but from one park to the other in the hotel.
But at night, the buses were like really crowded. And like at midnight, and you're standing, it's like.
My favorite bus though is got to be the Disney Cruise Line though.
With the shows that it like on the way.
Just the luxury bus.
Oh yeah.
In general.
That is nice.
Ron says they're supposedly going to be changing Test Track again.
Oh no! What are they retheming it? Because was it Chevrolet right now, or is it? I don't remember.
I think it was Chevrolet last, but
it was something else before that, wasn't it? They keep changing the car companies.
yeah. Ron says Disney World has more buses than the city of St. Louis.
I bet. Like, there's so many.
Yeah. Okay,
looks
this
like
one. She's
Leo.
canoeing the whole entire thing by herself, or paddling on, or he is. Sorry.
Yep. That's pretty impressive.
Is it really that big, the canoe?
Guess so.
Huh. Interesting. What did Ron say?
He says, I don't know about the sponsor. I think it's just GM.
Okay, General Motors. So as we're walking up here, we can take a look at Splash Mountain and see how the progress is going. Ron said, I would love to see Pocahontas on that canoe. Yeah, it would make sense. I never thought about that, but it would make sense.
I don't know if I've really ever seen Pocahontas here. That would be a cool character to have on the canoe.
So as you guys can see, there's starting to be some greenery on top of Splash Mountain. You guys can see the flowers as well as the greenery on the side of the mountain.
We are way behind for this compared to the Magic Kingdom one. I saw like the Magic Kingdom, they're already testing the flumes, and they already have like almost all covered in green. I mean, it's pretty much covered in green. Ours is not covered yet.
Okay, so
This store used to be the Briar Patch,
let's see.
but they took away the sign and it's no longer the Briar Patch. I heard it's going to be rethemed as well.
Yeah, so since we're in Critter Country, we could start discussing the retheming of Critter Country. So Critter Country is set to close in May, beginning of May, and there's no specific timetable of when it's going to reopen, but there are going to be a few changes that are supposed to be made. So, for instance, we can start back that way, but
That's Winnie the Pooh.
what Brittany said, this briar patch is going to be changed into a place called Ray's Berets.
Based off Ray from The Princess and the Frog.
Yeah, so he's going to have a beret shop, so it's going to be a lot of hats, supposedly. Winnie the Pooh is going to believed to be the same. Sorry, but
That's okay.
Winnie the Pooh is believed to be kept the same. It's just going to be closed during the renovation of Critter Country. Let's see. And then Pooh Corner is going to be split in half.
Yeah, so it's half of it's still going to be Pooh Corner, but the other half is going to be...
what's that called? Luis's Critter Club.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a shop that's for souvenirs and everything like that. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to change this area, because I don't believe they touched this area in a while.
It's Pooh and Eeyore. Yeah, so basically they wanted so when you get off of Tiana's Bayou Adventure, you're going to be able to go right into Luis's
Critter Club
and get different items. But Pooh Corner isn't going to be leaving, so for those who love Pooh Corner, don't worry. It's just going to be smaller, which is interesting because it's going to be like mostly Tiana themed with just a corner of Winnie the Pooh. So I don't know how that's really going to work, but we'll see. Let's see. B said, I love Test Track. What are they going to do with it? And then Ron said, B, I don't know exactly. New technology, supposedly. Okay, so I guess it'll be interesting to see. You'll have to let us know, Ron.
He's heading out.
Yeah. I also like Test Track.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite rides at Epcot. I think it is my favorite ride.
Okay. Yeah, it is a fun ride. I think my favorite part's when you accelerate to like 65 going around that turn. It's supposed to, I believe, replicate like a Indy race car when you're on the track, like how race cars feel, or race drivers.
Very cool.
Race car drivers.
So like I was saying, we'll see what happens with the Winnie the Pooh ride. Like it's supposed to stay the same, but how they're gonna theme it into the Tiana is like, is Tiana gonna be like friends gonna be Winnie the Pooh? I'm not sure. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But it's exciting that they're adding this renovation, and Haunted Mansion's also is closed, so
it's gonna be interesting though, because this whole entire section of New Orleans Square is gonna be closed, from Haunted Mansion all the way to Splash to Critter Country. So that from May on, it's gonna be interesting to see, because this whole entire section of the park is gonna be closed. So it's still gonna be accessible to Star Wars Land. This entrance over here, where we came from, that entrance right there, but walking into Critter Country is no longer going to be an option.
So usually Disney does renovation in like January
through March,
but they're starting the renovation right now in March, going all the way through like for some rides into June. So it'll be really interesting to see how all this reconstruction is going to affect the summer crowds.
Yes.
Because when it's summer, people come for like Splash Mountain to go on the Haunted Mansion. Like these are big rides that people are excited to go on.
Speaking of Haunted Mansion, we have it right here in front of us. And for that ride, it's believed to be open and ready for the what's that called? For the holiday theming. But
Fabric says, hello, Ron.
Oh, okay. So here's the queue that it's expected to.
Well, this is what the new store is gonna look like.
Yeah, it's new store. So this is the store they're gonna add. Looks like it's gonna be the same exit as usual, but they're gonna add a store to the right hand side. It used to be like a little cart, didn't it?
Yeah. So they had something, but then now it looks like they're getting their own store. It's supposed to be like a face, I think.
Like a Joker? Yeah.
There is the
Mark Twain.
Now our Columbia is docked. For a few months, there was a Columbia was working, but now it's switched to the Mark Twain. Let's see. So we've gone on the Disneyland Railroad this morning. We've gone on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Two like train rides.
They keep sticking with the railway theme, I guess.
Pirates doesn't look that crowded actually, so we could do that. Which is surprisingly.
So there's a photo up here which is going to show what they expect New Orleans Square to look like. Let's see if we can make our way up here. Hello.
Hello.
So this is what it's going to be expected to look like. See if I can get it from an angle. So as you guys can see, to the left over here is going to be Tiana's place. The back right there is going to be the Disneyland Railroad, and then the right over here is going to be part of the Haunted Mansion view.
B says it looks like it would be the time to go to Disneyland. It looks pretty empty. Yeah, it actually is pretty empty. We've been able to go on rides and walk right up, so hopefully it stays like that throughout the day. But I know that summer break is coming for a lot of students, so we'll see how that affects the crowd.
It's summer break as well as spring break too.
Oh yeah, I meant spring break, but yeah.
Okay.
Summer break is coming too. We could show the fire plaques.
I don't remember all of them.
There's one right there. We can show a few.
Okay, good. You can start us off.
Alright. When we get close enough, I can.
As we make our way up here to New Orleans Square, we have Tiana's place up here. Well known for their famous beignets.
There's one over there. There's also one there, I think.
So.
Okay, so over
Which way
here,
are
we
you
can
going?
go this way.
Where are you going?
Right here.
Okay. Quick look of the menu for Tiana's place.
Oh, but I needed you to show the plaque so I can talk about
Oh
it.
yeah. No, yeah. I was just showing a quick menu of it. Really good food. So if you guys ever want to stop and eat, recommend it.
Alright, so throughout here at New Orleans Square, there are these plaques. This is one of the plaques, and it's like fire plaques. Basically, people used to have them in their houses, and if they had one, it meant like they paid for their fire insurance. And so basically, if the fire department came to a fire, they would look out for this plaque. Now, if they had this plaque, they would make sure to get the fire out and do the best they could. If they didn't have the plaque, they still would try to get the fire out, but
they wouldn't rush.
They wouldn't rush. And they also, if the house burned down, it's kind of your fault because you didn't have a fire plaque. So, yeah, there's some located throughout the park here in New Orleans Square in this land. So I believe there's maybe like a total of like 5. So if you come to the park, make sure to keep an eye out for them. Kind of a cool history.
Let's see. Last time we walked by Club 33, we were able to get a quick sneak peek inside because someone was walking out. Let's see if we can do the same. Oh, it looks like these people are waiting inside Club 33 actually.
It was either this or. Yeah. Just came off.
There's another plaque.
I guess we're still pointing out plaques. So
Oh, well.
here's another one. Okay, let's make our way back.
Yep.
I thought, Richard was in there by his.
So for Club 33, we actually have been in there twice. It's a great place to eat. The problem is that you have to be invited to eat there. we were fortunate enough to have our father be invited through his work twice, but you can either be invited there by an individual that's a member, or you can join as a member, but you have to put down, I believe, like a $25,000 or $50,000 deposit, and it's like a 10 or 15-year waiting list period. So if you want to plan on eating there, you better start now and putting down that deposit.
There's another one. Okay.
Huh?
There's another plaque.
Oh.
Do you want to do the... I'll set it up so we can get the third part of our story. Okay. I don't know why it defaults always to...
Disney World?
Yeah. All right.
You got it?
Yep. All right, so this is Fortune Red. You can come here with your Play Disney app and get a part of this story. We've already gotten 2 sections of the story, so let's get the third.
So all you got to do is notify that you are here. So it says I'm here. Then it triggers Captain Red, and Captain Red will...
No, we gotta pick a... We've been picking like... Let's pick this one.
I thought we picked that one last time. Do you have all the parts of the story still?
I do.
As you guys can see, his map does light up. There's like a glare, but you guys can see. So this isn't the original map that came with the machine. They actually had to renovate the map because it was so old. Let's see what we get. Come on. It's supposed to come out. Did we not get one? No. Okay, it should go to your Disneyland app, though, right?
It did, but nothing came out.
Okay, maybe you could just read off your phone.
Okay. But that's a bummer, because now we don't have part 3. But here we have part 1 and part 2. I can ask to see if they need to refill them or something.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's up to you if you want it. If not, you can just read it off the app.
I'm going to go ask. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You doing this whole thing?
Yeah. Okay, let's walk around a little bit. And as you guys can see, they do have Haunted Mansion apparel still. They have Zero, Jack, Sally, Oogie Boogie, and Santa Claus. So even though the ride is currently still closed or being renovated, they still are selling this Haunted Mansion merchandise.
It's very fun. Let's go over the...
Don't want to go too far from Brittany. You got it?
They said they had an outdoor vendor that does it. So,
okay.
Outside vendor. He said outdoor, but outside vendor
that
does it. So, I'll just read what it said. So, let me read part 1 and part 2 to help understand the story. But then, so part 1 said the cursed caves. It says, ahoy, tis I fortune red. Chronicles they be barnacles. More I'm too long. O ye a hole, and they'll itch a tall tale. All thou own. Have you heard of the Bermuda Triangle? Its water be calm. When compared to Poseidon's diamond, tell you more. I'll be on the morrow. So that was part 1. Part 2 is called The Cursed Caves, Chapter 2, which is part of the story. When lost in the diamond ye be, time slips away like sand from ye fingers. Weeks I be marooned in mist sailing, a skiff through starless nights. Hope felt all, but lost when a sudden boom began to rise. The sun took o'er the skies, and a great shadow rained from above. Now, I don't know if you guys can really understand what that means.
I don't understand it.
But, okay, Chapter 3. Before me stood Poseidon trident in hand, guardian a whirlpool, guardian in a size that than all of Tortuga. Far from home, he laughed, trapped in a world where his leviathans roam. And your only way out? Find courage from within. With that, the great vortex sucked me inside.
I think that is that referring to The Kraken from Pirates Stranger Tides?
Maybe. Should we do Pirates?
How was the
So
wait?
anyways, that is part of the story. I'm not really sure what's going on in the story. It's kind of confusing, but 15 minutes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I just don't like the ride.
It's your loss, Jacob.
So it says 15 minutes. Let's see if that's true.
Wait, Jacob, go to the State Store Cafe. Go to the State Store
I think
Cafe.
you guys have 3 people.
No, they gotta go to the State Store. They go to the State. Okay, good.
So, one of the things they did to this ride is they inserted a Genie Plus lane. So, what used to be 2 lines is now down to 1 single line. So, yeah. But we do encourage you, if you were to try to get a fast pass, don't get or Genie Plus. Don't do it for this ride because this ride is usually pretty good. If you come in the morning time, or even at the nighttime, or even during the fireworks, it's pretty much empty. So just the pro tip, don't waste your fast pass. Unless you have one that's like nothing else is available, don't waste it on this ride. You guys can see, here's the fast pass line.
I'm wearing this Monday.
So they said the wait was going to be 15 minutes. We've only been in line for what, 5?
Yeah, about that. Mine
You guys
didn't
can
seem
see
too bad.
Tarzan or Swiss Robinson Family Treehouse. Wait a minute.
For like all different areas. I just ate all this.
I think that's one of my favorite things about this ride is like the smell of the salt water.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not salt water, it's more chlorine water.
I will do a Microsoft rework right now.
So, one interesting thing about this ride is that we came one time on Halloween, and we were on the ride, and we actually saw some people get kicked off the ride and escorted out of the park.
Yeah, so that video you can see in our video section is called "They Got Kicked Out of Disneyland on Halloween Night." So if you guys want to see that video, go check it out. A lot of security came and talked to the people on that boat. So.
Let's see. So I know the line was moving a lot quicker earlier, but now it's starting to slow down.
Yeah, we got like here. Looks like
Captain Jack Sparrow?
what?
He said, "Where's Captain Jack Sparrow?" You know what I noticed? That most of the actors here that try to portray Captain Jack Sparrow don't actually do a good enough job. There's only like 1 or 2 actors that are cast members that actually come across as Jack Sparrow.
I have seen one guy that looks pretty good, like Jack Sparrow, but it looks like Johnny Depp when he was younger.
Okay.
But there was one that we have in our lot on one of our shorts. He doesn't look like Jack Sparrow at all. If you guys want to see what he looks like, go to our short. He doesn't look like Jack Sparrow.
But speaking of Jack Sparrow or Johnny Depp did actually come out here once and dress up as Jack Sparrow and go on the side of the ride. I think it was when you were entering Tortuga, and he surprised guests while trying to be one of act like one of the what's that called, the robots.
Yeah.
I think we came the day out before then, so.
Yeah, that tends to happen when we come like the day after or the day before.
So Pirates tends to be one of the more faster moving rides when it comes to lines because there's so many seats available. So
Pirates is actually one of the most popular rides here at the park, the most ridden ride.
okay.
I'd stay up today. All right, everyone knows just on the ground. They have nothing right together.
It was Jim.
Yeah.
Got into so what? 1 year?
Look at that, we got the front row. Since we're in the front row, it looks like we're probably gonna get wet.
Yeah.
for a safe trip. And arms the legs inside the boat. And watch your children. And remember, no flash pictures. Now off with you. Bienvenidos marineros. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco y cuiden a los niños.
Are you ready to scream?
All hands prepare to cruise.
It's interesting how this ride doesn't have any lap bars, but rides like Winnie the Pooh, that's like no, it's not hard at all. I mean, not crazy at all. It has no lap.
To our right, we have the Blue Bayou. Great place to eat. Highly recommend. Similar to all the other places, you do have to make a reservation, but there is a way around that. If you do walk up to the front of the booth or the front door, you can ask if there's any availability. Sometimes there is. What usually will happen is they'll tell you to come back with your party and at a certain time and check again. And if you're there with your whole entire party, there's a high chance that they'll let you in.
Yeah, we've done that many times.
No.
Blue Bayou doesn't sound bad right now, actually.
Yeah. Right here, it's like this: the potato steak and what is it? Potato steak and is it asparagus? I forgot what the last.
My favorite's the creme brulee. I mean, cream brulee.
Are you the monster sponsor? Are you ready? Scared? Oh, I'm scared for your body.
It is laid to our customers, and there may be plundering pirates lurking in every corner, waiting to board. Sit closer together and keep your ruddy hands in
See how wet we get. Let's see how wet we get.
Yeah.
And mark well the words. Dead men
I got wet.
I got wet too. Oh.
Water got into the boat. Now I got my pants.
That's not good.
I heard that the ghost host and the pirate that says Dead Men Tell No Tales is by the same actor.
Oh, really? The voice actor?
Yeah. We're quite close to the boat in front of us.
Yes, we are.
Properly warned, DB, says I.
That voice?
Knows when that evil
Another one that's a
will
dead
strike
man.
the greedy beholders of this bewitching treasure.
That
That one? Okay.
You know too much. You've seen the cursed treasure. You know where it be hidden. Now proceed at your own risk. Easy the light. You may not survive.
I think that's my favorite trick when it shows half the skeleton in the mirror, cuts it in half and shows the real person.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
I just got wet. That's how they got me from the cannibal.
Yeah.
Surrender, Captain Jack Sparrow, or my thunder will burn the city to the ground.
So as we were talking about earlier, right, about Johnny Depp, right over here is where Johnny Depp was standing.
Yep.
Never enough, lady. Where the Captain Jack Sparrow and the treasure, you filthy.
No, 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 no!
Scurvy scoundrel. Do I hear 10? A hen for a 10. 10? I'll give you 20 for the wrong. Pipe down, you lily-livered lover. Strike your feathers, dearie. Show them your slot. It's the treasure, for sure, and no mistake. And by thunder, that scoundrel Captain Jack Sparrow will never lay eyes on it, nor this here key neither. Quiet. Fully minded, my dog.
So Jack Sparrow is seen 3 times on this ride.
Really sad, yeah. So one time when you enter Tortuga,
Right here in this room.
right here in this room.
And he's in a barrel.
Okay.
And then at the end, when he's on his chair.
Okay.
Can't you reach any further, you stuck-wing bilge rat? And it's time for breakfast. Yes. Oh, dearie, come on, have a nice
Getting Mickey right there with 3 barrels.
Rascals and scoundrels, friends and light. They got the devils of action, really bad eggs. They got that. There's treasure enough for all. I shall take this poultry sample to Scotland and cover my expenses. And just the jewels. They got me on the show. Go, that's fine.
None shall escape. On the way now, tell the world you set sail with Blackbeard.
You know what's kind of funny is I don't smell the water down there, but when you come walking in the doors, that's when you smell the water. I'm not sure if it's because I just became immune to it, like the smell, or if it's just that it's stronger up here than down there.
Remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. And watch your children. And no flash pictures. Prepare to make sail. Bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco y cuiden a los niños.
I guess we were going to go and then we stopped.
Oh, terrible. When your boat stops, please stepping out to your right. Ahoy, mateys! For a safe voyage, be sure to stay seated with your hands on the legs inside the boat. And watch your children. And remember,
Look at this sweatshirt. The back of this sweatshirt.
The Golden State Warriors one?
Yep.
No, thank you. Because that's not where it's at.
Oh, my pants are wet.
Talk down there.
Okay.
No, Andrew.
Every time they tell you that, fuck, do you even want to?
We appreciate everybody who's still with us and watching our lives.
Yes, thank you for staying on.
Is there anywhere that you guys would like to see us go? Make sure to drop that down in the chat, and we'll try and make that happen for you guys.
No, te dijo como.
No way.
B says you're welcome.
What?
B says you're welcome.
Welcome about.
Oh, for sticking around with us.
Oh, yeah,
Oh man,
thank
my pants just got wet. I mean, my back of my shirt is.
We can go to the Golden Horseshoe.
Like just show like our tickets.
B says, do you ever go on the ferry boat?
What ferry boat is the
Oh, maybe possibly the Mark Twain.
Oh, I just left.
It's over here.
Just took off.
It's over here.
You gonna just go?
Maybe we can go on once it comes back.
Golden Horseshoe, great place to eat. It's upstairs.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, B, we do go on the Mark Twain. We actually go on in a bit. Golden Horseshoe, where most shows take place, is on that stage.
It was kind of a cool experience. Didn't tell them they were a show.
Yeah, you can explain it though.
So they have a show. There's a guy, he plays the piano, and he also tells jokes. Oh, B says, I like your sister's sweatshirt. Where'd she get it from? Oh, thanks, B.
She got it from the Disney Cruise Line.
Yeah, let me show you from the back. I don't know if you guys can see. It says Disney Cruise. So, I got, when we went on one of our cruises, I got the sweatshirt. Well, I guess you could call it Disney, what's it called? Disney,
Apparel?
no, but they call it, oh, I'm blanking. Disney, if anybody can remember.
Merchandise?
No. Disney.
Swag? What are you trying to say?
I can't remember the word.
What context are you trying to use it in?
It's the name of the type of brand, like the way they call this shirt.
Oh, I don't know.
Disney.
Let's go back outside.
What do you think? How do they call it?
I have no idea what you're trying to say, to be honest.
Oh, they call it Spirit jerseys. That's what it's called.
That's not Spirit jersey, is it?
That's what they call it.
Really?
But I appreciate it, B.
Let's go this way.
B says, I heard they have Jeopardy games on the Disney Cruise. I know that they have different types of game shows. I guess one is like Jeopardy. They have parents and kids come up. And there's one that they say, like, in your family, who is the most like this character? And so, like, they might show Grumpy, or they'll show Donald, or Minnie, and then they have to choose out of their family member who they think's the most like that character.
Oh, I see.
And then there is Disney trivia. I believe there also is Disney Jeopardy.
Yeah, different Disney games. So it's a fun activity for the family to do while on board.
B, have you ever been on a Disney cruise?
Let's see if I can show them the. I think I know I've shown this on multiple lives before. But
B says, should they give away prizes? They do give away like a little like lanyard that says like Disney Cruise Line.
So if you guys look up on top of the roof, there's antlers. So in the Western days, they use that to signify, not signify. They use that to show that was a trading post to many of the cowboys, because cowboys back then couldn't read really and understand. So that was a way to signal to the cowboys that was a trading post.
So B says, no, I wish I could go. Yes, we hope you can go one day, B. It's a really cool experience.
Yeah.
And the Solar Sand said, me too. They're so lucky.
Yeah, we've actually been on a couple of Disney cruises. We've gone on the 4th? We've gone on the Fantasy twice, the Dream, and the Wonder.
The Wonder is when we went to Alaska, right?
Yeah. Have you ever won anything on the cruise? No, me and Brittany went up on stage and was hypnotized. Well, I was partially hypnotized. Brittany went under all the way.
I've got hypnotized twice. We actually did win on the Disney cruise. We have one of those like things that we won for the game show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Okay.
We won the trivia.
Okay.
But also, I won a raffle on the cruise, and I got a gift card.
Okay. But who were you hypnotized by? Ricky Kalman and
Dale K?
Dale K?
Yeah. Both of them.
So would you like to share your experience with them? With the viewers?
Sure. Like, okay, so, you know, people say about getting hypnotized, like, is it real? Now, I totally did get hypnotized. And so the first time they did where they said, they had us all, like, basically sit up on stage. It's on On the cruise, they have like an auditorium, and there's like thousands of people in there. Oh, we're going this way. And then what they said is like, first he said stare at this light, and then he said I'm gonna be counting backwards, and basically that like you're gonna be feeling sleepy. And he said when you wake up, when it came to me, he said you'll feel like your mouth is numb, like you just got dental work done. And so literally when I was trying to talk, I couldn't get words out. Like my mouth sounded like it was numb. And like I sounded like my mouth was numb. And then also he gave out napkins, paper towels, and he said, but you're going to believe it's money. And everybody on stage was like fighting for the money. That was another one.
And then they said to use your shoe as a phone.
Oh, yes. Then he said, Goofy's going to call you. And so at the same time he calls me, I was using this girl's shoe as a phone. I'm sure her shoe wasn't the cleanest, so that was a little kind of dirty. But anyways, let's see. Tyler says, hi guys, happy Fun Friday. Hi Tyler, happy Fun Friday.
To you too, Tyler. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're doing well.
And then B said, wow, that's a lot of cruises. Oh, what was the gift card for? For anything on the cruise, actually. We were able to they have different stores, and that's where I got this Disney swag, the cruise lines that I'm wearing. Also a logo.
Huh?
That logo. She's like 2.
Oh.
So let us know in the chat if there's anywhere you guys want us to go here at the park. We're open to suggestions.
There's a teacup. If you don't want to go on the teacups, you can come over here.
And you can take a picture.
Yeah, I was going to say you can sit down and take a picture with your friends, family. Actually, we saw a lady come last time take a picture with her dog, so you can do any type of photo there.
B said so is, I mean not B, so is Fantasy. So is Galaxy's Edge.
Okay, we've already gone through, but we can eventually make our way back over there.
Yeah, we'll make our way back over this for you. We haven't gone through Tomorrowland yet.
Okay.
So we can come through Tomorrowland, go out, and then go back to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
They do have single rider for Matterhorn. You think the camera can take it?
Probably not, but I've done single rider for Matterhorn before, and in that one time I went with Luke, it actually was longer than an actual ride.
Oh, was
like
it?
the regular line. So you gotta be choosy with your which rides do you single rider for. Okay. What do you guys in the chat think about Matterhorn? Do you guys like it? Do you guys like the fact that you feel like you need, when you come off, you need to go see a chiropractor? What do you guys think? What do you guys think, Brett? What do you think?
It is really jerky. I don't mind going on it, but it's not one of the smoother rides. It is quite jokey when.
Yeah, I like going on it, but yeah, I try to like tense up kind of thing. Try to prepare myself for the like the impact.
Yeah.
Star Wars fan says, let's see. Star Wars fan says hurts my back, and then B says I'm not big on that Matterhorn either. On too rough.
Yeah, both those rides are pretty hard to.
I'll take a quick stop and look over here at Nemo Submarine Ride. I like how the water's so blue, like so clear.
Yeah.
There's Hank.
B, so since you don't like the Matterhorn, is there a ride that's your favorite? Same to you, Disney fan. What is your favorite? I mean, not Disney, Star Wars fan.
Do they still have Nemo? Yes, they do still have Nemo.
So B and Star Wars fan, what are your two favorite rides here? As well as anybody else's on the chat, let us know. B says, do they still have Nemo?
Yes, they do.
They do have Nemo. That's actually where we were showing you the water.
And then B said Mickey and Minnie's.
Mickey Minnie's? Yep, that's my favorite.
Hold on, I thought you said you had a different favorite last time around. No, you said that it was.
No, I said I like cars at DCA, but Mickey Minnie's is my favorite.
Okay.
Tyler, are you still on here? What's your favorite ride here at the park? Not quite sure who's still on, but if Tyler, if you're still on, let us know what your favorite ride is, as well as Star Wars fan, and well, B gave us said Mickey and Minnie's.
To our right here, we have the old Jedi Training Academy.
I also like Space Mountain.
Jedi Training Academy, for those who don't know, was a show or interactive experience where kids were able to go up on stage and fight some of their favorite Disney villains. Villains such as Darth Vader, the Seventh Sister, and Clone Troopers. And I think, what was it? Was it Darth Maul? Darth Maul also sometimes made an appearance as well. Star Wars fan says that Splash Mountain was their favorite ride.
The Star Wars fan, sorry to hear that the retheming it, 'cause I know Splash Mountain is like your favorite ride, and it was a cool ride. Hopefully, Tiana's will still be a good ride. Hopefully you like it. You'll have to let us know.
I've done every show.
That guy look, he has a
Oh, he has a camcorder. That's interesting. I haven't seen a camcorder in so long.
Yeah. B says I also like Splash Mountain, and Star Wars fan said sorry. Oh, Star Wars fan said I'm sad it's changing. Star Wars fan says what's a camcorder?
So I don't know if did you get it in the video? I'm not sure if you got it in the video, but basically there's a guy walking back. A camcorder is like it used to be you can record on it. So it's basically like a recording device, and people used to use it. It's not
Before
that
iPhones.
before iPhones to record things. And then you would take the little, sometimes it would have like a disc. You could take the disc out and put it into your computer and then watch it. Or you can connect it to your TV. Maybe the camcorders are making their way back.
So let's see what it says. Oh, it's a Disneyland hotel. That's cool. We should probably try to stay at the Disneyland hotel once.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That question is Pixar Hotel or Grand Floridian? Or
Grand Floridian.
Sorry, no, not Grand Floridian. That's in Florida. Grand California. Let's see.
Well, see, I've never been into the Pixar Hotel, so I don't quite know what it looks like inside. But the Grand Californian looks pretty cool.
So Star Fan says, "Oh, so it's the Tate movies," and then B says Dinosaur Age, and then Star Fan has a laughing emoji. Star Fan says maybe my parent had one.
Probably.
I think our parents had one.
I do remember the camcorder. I guess that kind of makes us old.
Not too old. Don't outdate us. So I believe Star Wars fan wanted us to make our way back over to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
Yes.
So let's do that. I don't think we walked through Adventureland, so let's walk through the Adventureland to get over there.
Okay.
So V says, "What is that blue wall?" So this blue wall is the Astro Orbiter. Let me see if I can swing the camera around. They're doing renovation on it. It's been down for a while.
Yeah, they actually even didn't have the ride part here. They took it away for a while. But basically, it's the Astro Orbiter, and it's similar to the Dumbo ride, where it goes in a circle and you can ride it. Get into a rocket ship.
You can control the height of it too, right?
Yes.
Good ride to go on if you want to see the fireworks from a good vantage point. That one. Another one is probably Dumbo. Well, actually, no, Dumbo at Fantasyland is closed down during the fireworks. But another one is Thunder Mountain. Thunder Mountain, if you time it right, you can actually get to the peak of when you're climbing up the mountain, and you can see the fireworks from that vantage point. I've done it before. It's a great view. You just have to time it right. And then there's also, if you go on the Storybook Canal, if you're on the ride, then you can actually, the cast members will sometimes stop the boat and allow you to watch the fireworks from the boat.
Yeah, that's a cool experience. Also, by the Hungry Bear Cafe, there's a good spot to watch fireworks there.
Yeah.
Star Wars fan says, my baby sister likes Dumbo. It's kind of boring. Yeah, for older people, like, once you're, like, not really little, it can be boring. Oh, we missed the little fire check.
Oh, right here.
Star Wars fan says, I'm forced to go on Dumbo.
Okay.
Well, then you're being a good sibling then.
Oh, somebody jumped there.
Don't whip down.
Someone jumped there. Dole Whip.
V says, are you going on a cruise again anytime soon? We haven't planned one, but there's actually ones that leave from San Diego, which is nearby us. So it'd be a short cruise, but that's a possibility. But if we did, we'd make sure to vlog it. Unfortunately, when we went on our cruises, we weren't vlogging then. So a lot of stuff that we experienced, we weren't actually able to get on camera and share with you guys. But if we ever to go on a new one, then yeah, we'd definitely share it with you guys.
That guy had on a sweatshirt. It said, "Don't be a," and then it had a chicken and a lollipop. Oh, what's a chicken lollipop?
I don't know.
Or it'd be, it could even have been a rooster lollipop.
Not sure. B says, where was your favorite place you went on the cruise?
For me, it was Alaska. I thought Alaska was really pretty, but I also liked Jamaica.
I can't hear you, love you.
The Cayman Islands were pretty cool too, but I think Alaska was one of my favorites. And then we took a cruise out of Canada, and Canada was really pretty.
Yeah. For me, I got to either say, like Minnie said, that Alaska was pretty nice. But we went to, what was it? It wasn't, well, it's Cozumel, Mexico. But it was it Aruba? When we went to Aruba, we actually got to see the replica, or actually no, it was the actual spot. It was the actual place where they shot Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
And in distance, you could see like the black pearl, stuff like that. So it was a very cool experience.
And there was the actual black pearl that they used for the movie. So it was cool to say, we've been to the spot that they taped Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Do you say Caribbean or Caribbean?
So what?
You say Caribbean or
Caribbean. Caribbean.
Oh, I feel like when I say both of them, they sound pretty much the same. Caribbean?
Caribbean?
B, Star Wars fan, whoever's else, do you guys say it like Caribbean or Caribbean?
Let's see. Star Wars fan says Alaska. Wasn't it cold?
We went during the summer, and actually, there was parts that weren't that cold. Like we went to Juneau, and it was like in the 70s. But then we went to Glacier Bay, and it was like 6 in the morning, and then it was like in the 30s. So depends on where you go. Part of Alaska.
No, not yet. I think we're up here.
So right here we have the famous Harbor Galley, well known for its chocolate chip cookies, which are actually going viral right now on Instagram. Well, Instagram and other social media platforms.
Yeah, I've seen people try them out on like Instagram Reels, Twitter. Like they all show pictures that they're trying them, and also TikTok.
Let's see. So Star Wars fan said, I heard Critter Country is closing, which yes, it is. That's going to be happening in May. And then a B said, I'd rather be in the cold than the heat. True. I'd rather be in the cold than the heat as well. It's easier to warm up than it is to cool down.
I wonder if the canoes are. People are wearing the canoes.
He says it looks like a lot of rides are closed. Yes, a lot of rides are closed for renovation. January through March is typically the time that they tend to, Disney tries to renovate a lot of its rides. So, unfortunately, we are currently in that period.
So we're gonna make our ways to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. B has not B. Star Wars fan actually suggested it. But B, if you have a suggestion, let us know. It's 11:06. I always get good exercise when I'm here at Disneyland.
How far did you walk, or how far do you usually walk?
I'm not usually when we're here. We walk like 4 or 5 miles.
Yeah. I'd say I don't know exactly because I'm holding the camera and it's my phone that we're using, so I can't really track.
Don't touch that. No.
A lot of people coming out, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Huh, no line for rides. Must be down. That tends to happen with Rise of the Resistance because it runs on 2 different computer hardware programs. So if one of the servers goes down, unfortunately the whole entire ride goes down because they need both of them to function.
Yeah, that's true. So it looks like it's down, like you said. But the good thing is to stay in the area if the ride's down, because once the line opens back up, there'll be no wait.
Yep.
But sometimes the ride can be down for a long time, so
make sure to check the Disneyland app.
You don't want to be standing here for like half an hour.
Star Wars fan says, my aunt got to go to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge before opening because she worked as...
Disney is a vacation club?
Yeah.
Worker? That's cool, Star Wars fan. Did she give you any tips about the park or anything cool behind the scenes?
Let's see if there's any characters out here. Maybe Stormtroopers, Kylo Ren, R2-D2.
Yeah, let's see if there's any characters out, because they have the show, and then once the show happens, they usually have a lot of like stormtroopers walking around, as well as Kylo Ren. We actually usually just would watch the show and see the stormtroopers walk in like the area we were at, and then we'd walk away. But tip, if you want to see Kylo Ren and the stormtroopers walk around, after they walk down from the show that's in by Kylo Ren's ship, follow them, and they'll actually interrogate people.
You ready to get interrogated?
I've gotten interrogated twice.
No Mando, no Boba Fett.
Earlier today we did see
R2?
R2-D2, but that was it. I have to run to the back. I'll be right back.
Let me see here, wait for Brittany. Star Wars fan says, can you see if Ahsoka's out? Yeah, we could definitely make that happen. So the way that Disneyland Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is constructed. It's constructed into three parts. So we have one side that's the Rebel side, which we actually just came walking through. This middle part right here is the marketplace, which is considered neutral ground. And then the other place, the third place which we're going to go walk into is the First Order side. So yeah, it's interesting to see how Disney was able to construct that into two separate camps and like a neutral place where people are able to shop. So as we previously mentioned, there is a big difference between Star Wars Galaxy's Edge in the morning time and as well as the nighttime. So in the morning time, the music is more upbeat and lively, and there's a lot more characters around. You have make characters meet and greets and stuff like that. Whereas at the nighttime, it's more dead. But the one thing they do have is every so often they have a gathering at in front of the Millennium Falcon where Jedi's are able, people can come out with their lightsabers and take pictures. It's a really cool experience. Highly recommend. Haven't done it personally, but I've seen videos and photos of it, and it looks pretty cool.
Oh, wait here, Eric. Wait there.
Don't mix them up, Preston.
Ron says, getting ready for my workout. Started working out again this week. That's awesome, Ron. Try to typically get in my workouts a couple times a week as well. Mostly cardio, but then a little bit of weightlifting here and there. Because it just depends, because I play in a couple basketball leagues, so trying to lift before a game is very difficult. It goes off my shot. So, but yeah. One of the things I find that helps too is walking around the Disneyland Park. It's a lot of steps. We probably average between like 15 to 20,000 steps easy. Let's go find Brittany real quick. Yeah, I've been playing basketball for about 20 years. So it's something that I just stuck with and I enjoy doing.
Oh, the sunship is.
You found them or I found them?
Are you already here?
Yeah. Oh, I was sitting right there. I saw them from a distance.
Oh.
So that means the show's going to happen soon.
Not at all, citizen. Goodbye, citizen. Not a problem. You're welcome, citizen.
This stormtrooper over here is more willing to take photos than
That
the other one.
driver was carrying a reptar, like a pet. Wait till that thing grows up. Affirmative. Wait. Proceed with the data passenger. Your activity's been noted.
Has it?
The First Order will be watching you.
Okay.
See if you can get ahead.
That's affirmative.
Are you ready?
Yeah. What do you say?
He said, you with the data pad. The first order is going to be watching you.
The data pad?
The data pad?
No. I guess the data pad's
The phone.
code word for camera.
Alright, so we hope you enjoyed that little bit of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Not Star Wars fan. I get. So let's see, we've surpassed the 2-hour mark.
Yeah.
Is my mic on? Yeah, my mic's on.
Past the 2-hour mark, still going strong.
Thanks to everybody who's still continuing to stay on with us.
Yes, thank you. And thank you to everyone who's liked and subscribed to our channel. We appreciate the support.
We do our lives on Mondays and Friday mornings, so make sure to keep an eye out for that because we do go live pretty often on those days.
Yes. And then if you don't, we usually go, before we go live, we like to post on our community tab, so keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, we usually try to tell you around the time that we're going because... Oh, look, it's Pocahontas.
Is that see Pocahontas?
I think.
Is Ron still on there? Because he was saying that he'd like to see her on the canoe, or they should.
So if Ron, if you're still on, here's Pocahontas. She's not on the canoe, but... They're saying hi to everybody. All right. Well, that was supposedly Pocahontas. I don't know. Do you think she looks like Pocahontas?
Not really. What do you think?
I think Disney needs to cast better cast members. Well, not better cast members. She's probably a great actress. But I've noticed a lot of the cast members don't quite look like the character that they're portraying.
Some more realistic looking characters, I guess?
Yeah. Stormtroopers are my favorite characters.
Just all out of nowhere, Stormtroopers are my favorite characters.
Yep.
I think they'd be most fun to play because they have such a variety of dialogue, of things they could say.
Yeah, before I think it was just like the characters could only say like written responses, so like they would hit a button and like the responses would happen. But now they seem to have more of a dialogue that they say. So I don't know if they can talk under their masks and they just have a set of things that they know that they're able to say, or if it's still a set of responses, but it's just a broader range now. Either way, they're my favorite characters here at the park. So First Order or Resistance, right?
What do you say? First Order what?
Or Resistance.
First Order. You?
Yep, First Order. They're cooler.
They're cooler, you said?
Yep.
Throwing shade at the Resistance?
It was like... They're alright, but... We are back in Fantasyland. Making our way to, I'm not quite sure where, but... That guy looked like a TikToker.
Like what?
Like a TikToker. But I don't know his username. pass it. What's the name of this whale?
Oh, monster. Did you know that?
I got it.
Huh?
Yes, kind of.
Not
Because every time you tell me, and then I remember that's the name of the whale.
Really?
But if you would have asked me, I always forget.
Yeah.
Monstro the whale.
Here you go. Here, Shana.
Let me put my. Did you get to what Ron was saying
Oh yeah, we were talking about basketball.
about him playing basketball?
Yeah, I was telling him that I was playing.
The monorail. Oops. I was going way too high. I'm gonna put the mic back on. So. Oh, I saw these really like something I wanted to try. They were like fries, and they had like cheese on them. And but I don't know if it was at the Food and Wine Festival or if it was here. I think it may be at the Food and Wine Festival.
Okay.
We could head over to DCA, or we could stay here. Captain Hook.
Oh yes.
Captain Hook. He sure is tall.
Oh, there's something coming inside.
I decide if I want to get something or not.
Like to eat or for like?
Oh, snack on.
Right, they gotta show some stuff in the phone.
I think today, like 2 people have waved at the camera. Either 1 or 2. Today, like 1 or 2 people waved at the camera.
Really? That's cool.
We usually get a lot of waves throughout the day.
So yeah, if you guys are ever see us walking or ever want us to come say tell us hi, feel free to do so.
Oh, Star Wars Santa, where's Peter? I haven't seen Peter Pan.
Me neither.
He can be seen on the carousel. Sometimes he's seen by the wishing well. He's one of the characters you don't see as often.
What did you say? Sorry to hear you that.
Oh, Peter's one of the characters that you don't see as often.
No, but the funny thing I see is he could be pretty much anywhere in Fantasyland. She has a free reign almost.
She said, "Where's Peter?" Maybe, but I'm pretty sure she meant Peter Pan. She could have meant Peter Quill or Spider-Man Peter. I guess it just really matters. Oh, I'm like standing right in front.
So, fun fact about the Walt Disney statue is that right by the Walt Disney statue, you can actually it's considered the center of Disneyland. So, from that perspective, you could see into every single land except Adventureland. You could see down into Frontierland. You could see down Main Street into Tomorrowland, and even down into the castle. So it's Fantasyland. So yeah, like I said, the only place you can't see is into Adventureland, and Walt Disney did that on purpose because he wanted to portray like the danger and adventure
and the unknown
in Adventureland. So that's why you can't see inside that particular land.
All right, so we could make our way. It is 11:28.
Oh, it's lunchtime.
Yes. Like, maybe 12.
Okay.
I forgot what time we left last time.
Like 11:45.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, we still have some time. You want to do 11:45 or 12? 11:45.
What's all the cheering for?
There's a Dapper Dance.
Yeah, Dapper Dance.
You like it?
Got a friend in me, and ways the road when the road looks from my head and your miles and miles from your nice warm bed. Just remember what your old mom said, son, you got a friend. I got you. You got troubles, I got you. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, we can see it through, 'cause you got a friend. Wow, wow, wow. Some of the folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too. But none of them will ever know the way I do. Just me and you, boy, and as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You gotta see it's our destiny, 'cause you got a friend. You are a friend in me. Well, thank you so much. Alright, you got a friend in us. We also got another very special friend. In fact, I saw her just a little bit ago, fellas, walking right over there on Main Street, USA. That is, of course, Miss Mary Poppins. And we all love Miss Mary Poppins because she is practically perfect in every way. In the glorious day, right as the morning day, I feel like I could fly. Have you ever seen the grass so green, or a bluer sky? Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. Mary makes your heart so light. When the day is Mary. Mary makes the sunshine bright. Oh, happiness is blooming all around her. The daffodils are smiling at the sun. When Mary holds your hand, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like a big brass band. Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love. Oh, what a holiday! A bright holiday. When the day is gray and ordinary, Mary makes it bright. Oh, happiness is moving all around her. The daffodils are smiling at the dawn. When Mary holds your hand, you feel so good. Your heart starts beating like boom, boom, boom. Yeah. It's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love, we love. No wonder that it's Mary that we love. Yeah! Oh, thank you so much, everybody. We love Mary Poppins. There's somebody else we love all of us Mary Poppins colleges. And you may not know her name yet, but her name is Margie. She likes to play her washboard out on Coney Island, and her tunes go a little something like this. My little Margie, I'm always thinking of you, Margie. I'll tell the world I love you, don't forget your promise to me.
Let's see some merchandise. So that's a Dapper Dance. You guys have probably heard of them. Very famous singing group here at Disneyland. Oh, they have an Easter Mickey and Easter Minnie. They have assortment of different ornaments. It's a weird thing because technically we're only in March, but yet they still selling Disney ornaments. That's a cool one. Zero and a pumpkin. There's Mary Poppins right there. Robin Hood, Ariel. So,
Nobody said that. So I said that. You said it. I know. I was looking for you.
different cups. This one's cool. It's a clock. Clock face on it. Tumbler cups. That's a Starbucks one. Oh, this is all Starbucks area. Tell me, guys, would you guys want to have some of this Disney merchandise in your house? You guys can hear in the background the Dapper Dan still singing. Make her way out, actually.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Make sure you all that your wishes come true. And fellas, I'm hoping that some of my wishes come true right now because I'm wishing for maybe some Dole Whip, a couple of churros later on, and you may call those things some of our bare necessities of life. Don't spend your time just looking around for something you want that can't be found. When you find out you can live without it all. Here's how. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. Finding the bare necessities of Mother Nature recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Wherever I want, I will be one. Father of my big home, sweet home, the peace of us in the tree to make some honey just for me. When you look under the rocks and plants and take a glance at the fancy ants that made triumph you, the bare necessities of life will come to you. It's true, the bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. Look for the bare necessities of simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. Finding the bare necessities. That's why a bare necessities. Just the bare necessities of life. Or bristly hair. Break a wall. Next time beware.
Here comes the carousel.
The bare necessities of life will come to you. It's true. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you.
Let's see. You know what? Let's go through there. Gotta go. Actually, they're blocking off. So. Ron says they look dapper. Ron, do they have the dapper dance at yours at Disney World, at Magic Kingdom? I think they do, right?
I think so. But usually it's those cast members. I noticed that those are the. He goes, it's so weird how all their names are Dan.
Yeah. I guess it may be a requirement.
No Freds, Dons, or anything else. He waves.
Yeah.
I wonder what his name is.
I don't know. What were we saying? Oh, yeah.
I love that people of different ages live stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we've seen live streamers here at the park who are older, like in their 70s, and there's us who are younger.
Yeah. Ron says, I know one of the Dapper Dans. What do you say? He goes, in reality, I know one whose name was Chris.
At Magic Kingdom?
Yeah, because you remember he used to be a cast member?
Yes. Ron can sing. Maybe he can be a Dapper Dan.
Ron, did you ever think about being a Dapper Dan?
everybody coming like with their artwork. There's gonna be a sign.
Oh, this hurts anytime I shoot. Okay.
Right here at the flagpole, they have a show that they do during the end of the day when they're taking the flagpole down, the flag. They take the flag down. Anyways, they take it down and they have the Dapper Dance singing, and they sing from each branch of the, for example, the Army, the Navy. And if you are a person that's in service or have ever been in service, you can come up and a bunch of people clap for you. Let's see. Ron said, I've been called back 6 times for various roles. I've auditioned for many things I did. I've been called back 6 times for various roles.
Oh no. Sorry to hear that. Yeah?
We saw you the video that you did with St. Patrick's Day. Those statues look good.
Yeah.
You had those wings.
I think there's a story about this, the bottom part of the pole. I can't remember. I think it got, I can't remember the exact.
One of the poles in this section fell down.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But there also is a story about the pole, right? It was like
It was a street lamp pole that got knocked over. Ross says we can't hear you. Testing. Ron, can you hear us? All right, everyone else too? Let me see if I can fix it. How about now? Okay. Your mic's off? Voice is low, background noise is high. Huh, interesting. Wait, hold on.
my mic died.
Let me try this. Can you hold that in? Hold that in? We're trying to plug in the mic in, plug it back in. What, if we need help, hold that in. That should work. Doesn't quite sound right. Huh.
Oh no! Should we just take out the mic thing?
Oh, let's try it. One more time. Still no?
We could just take out this thing. Alright, how is that, Ron? Is that better?
Dean said that changed it. Welcome, Dean.
Yeah, let me get it.
Okay, good now. Cool. That worked? Awesome. The funny thing is we actually took the mic out, so we just got to talk louder for a bit. You have the charger? It was better a minute ago. Yeah, it's because we had to unplug the mic so quick to charge the phone because when it's starting to get very low. So, but no worries, we brought the charger, so we're good. Charge it for like 5 minutes and then we should be good. Done?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Let's see, where can we go to? Yeah, Ron, because we had to, Dean, because we had to, just charging the phone real quick, because the phone's about to die, so we're just going to charge it like this for like 5 minutes, then I'm going to plug the mics back in.
We could do a quick walk through one of the stores, but then watch the videos.
I do see an egg, but I might have to tell you right now.
Cool.
Oh, look, it's Goofy.
Oh, just right where we were, too.
You guys are gonna start looking for it. It's supposed to be
It's Goofy.
make sure you have your autograph books out and ready. Sorry, Mr. Bug Driver.
Stop this way. Did you put the mics on this part? You guys can see the Disneyland Railroad on top.
Were they 30?
I think they cleared our path. It didn't work.
Okay, you want to grab that in?
Thank you.
Okay, guys, so unfortunately we have to start cutting the live now. We have to head out. But like we mentioned previously, we do go live Mondays and Fridays, so make sure to keep an eye out on our community tab. We do post beforehand when we're going to go live, so just keep an eye out for that. We want to thank everybody who's gone live, was part of our live today, everybody who commented and was talking with us, and everyone who liked and subscribed as well.
Yes, thank you, everybody. We really appreciate you being part of this with us. We hope you enjoy the content that you see. And let us know if there's anything in particular you guys want to see, like if it comes to a vlog or just somewhere at the park. Let us know.
Yeah. Well, we hope that you all have a great and amazing day and rest of the week. And
we'll see you guys on Monday.
Yeah, sounds good. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.